Okay, let's see if we're running. YouTube seems to be fine. Let's see if Instagram starts. Okay, how about Facebook? Huh. Alright, something's wrong with Facebook. Let's take a quick look-see, see if we can get it fixed. Okay, so here's our key. Let's update that. Bear with me just a minute, guys. Facebook is not happy yet. I'm trying to make it happy. Let's see here. Okay, my next video. Okay, so oh wait, let me see if it works now. Okay, it says connected. Let me just hit the go live button in Facebook. Even though it's not giving me a go live. Oh, there's my go live button. Okay. Alright, so that's fine. Instagram is good. YouTube looks okay. Alright, so I am now going to come back to my screen I like. Okay. Look at that. It's 4 o'clock. We're actually streaming. Everything looks to be good. Facebook is going. Instagram's going. YouTube's going. Okay. Alright. So we are good. Let me get my little notes for today. Okay, I sent it to myself, I thought. Alright, maybe not. Let me look at my drafts. Okay, it didn't go. That's alright. I still have it. Alright, first of all, we need to give a shout out to all the parents who have been home with kids all week. There's been a lot of that. I know in my area they were home for a couple days, then they were virtual for the last day or two, which is still a big load on mom and dad, especially if you've got multiples and they're rusty on going virtual. So I just want to give a shout out to everybody who's been snowbound this week and is feeling it. If you're like me, you've been snowbound in the tundra. It is like super duper cold where I am. And it's still, I mean, stuff is still ever so slowly melting, but it would be a very good time to be a polar bear. I would like to have fur. It's just a little cold, and I've not been going out. To be fair, I have enough mobility issues on regular days. I am not going out. Luckily, I have very good neighbors that shovel for me. But yeah, no, I'm not going out. It's a little too cold for that. Thank you. All right, so if this week has made you want to plan a trip to anywhere but here, somewhere with no snow and no cold, maybe you want to go to Florida, maybe you want to take a cruise, maybe you want to do an all-inclusive in a warm location. I would love to help you with that. I have a client who was looking at Hawaii for this summer. I reached out to her this week. So we'll see what she says. But I'm like, yeah, I'd be planning a trip to Hawaii this week if I could. Let me tell you. So let's talk about some of the cool stuff we have going on. We got some deals. We have California Adventure celebrating its 25th year. Of course, Disneyland at 70 is also still doing cool stuff all year. And then, of course, we don't want to leave out Universal. But let's start with Disney Cruise Lines. So they have a limited time offer. You get 20% off your fare and a $250 onboard credit on select sailings. California Adventure has some cool stuff. Soaring Over California returns for a limited time. It'll run from February 6th through July 1st. Mickey and Minnie are going to have their own special themed outfits for the celebration. They will start wearing them and showing them to you on February 6th. The Downtown Disney District and Disney's Californian Hotel and Spa will also be celebrating anniversaries and have limited time offerings. Soaring over California, one of the park's opening day attractions will return for a limited run beginning February 6th and continuing through July 1st. Set to a serene and dramatic musical score, take a virtual tour of the Golden Gate Bridge, Yosemite National Park, Palm Springs, downtown Los Angeles, and more. On July 2nd, the all-new airborne adventure Soaring Across America will debut in celebration of America's 250th anniversary. We have a new character coming to Storytellers Cafe, Humphrey the Bear. A new character is making his berry first. Yes, yes, yes. Went for the pun there, they did. Disney Parks appearance at Storytellers Cafe. Beginning February 6th, Humphrey the Bear will be among the characters guests will encounter during Donald's Tales of Adventure, which is the dinner buffet. The mischievous, snack-loving grizzly bear of Brownstone National Park is featured in several Disney animated shorts, including two of his own as the leading star. Humphrey's humorous antics in Goofy and Donald Duck cartoons and beyond even inspired Humphrey's service and supplies at Disney California Adventure. Advance reservations for the Storytellers Cafe are highly recommended. They can be booked on the website or on the app, or you can call. Okay, Downtown Disney has some specialty food for the celebration. At Beignets Expressed, they have a Bananas Foster beignet dipped in banana rum glaze, sprinkled with cinnamon sugar, and served with vanilla cream on the side. Jazz Kitchen Coastal Grill and Patio has a new alcoholic beverage for guests 21 and over. It is a French 70, an effervescent blend of gin, prosecco, lemon juice, and lavender simple syrup. Kayla's Cake through May 31st will be featuring a strawberry yogurt macaroon croissant and a pistachio macaroon croissant. And they are croissants topped with macaroon batter, and they are filled with custard cream and topped with, well, the strawberry one has sprinkles. The pistachio one has edible gold glitter. Vista Parkside Market, which happens the second Saturday of every month, will sponsor the Parkside Birders Club. Fun-filled opportunity for guests 21 and older to taste and learn how to make 3 cocktails, enjoy light bites, and receive a $20 bounce back offer for Paradise Market and a collectible pin. Wetzel's Pretzels through August 9th will be offering incredible bits. They have enhanced the original Blitz with tasty toppings. They have 3 flavors: Choco Churro, Bacon Ranch, and S'mores. Don't forget, if you're a Mardi Gras person, Universal is doing Mardi Gras. They will also soon be doing Butterbeer season. I believe Butterbeer season is the next thing on their celebration list. Don't forget, we have Festival of the Arts is currently happening in Disney World. That will be followed by the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival, which is really cool. There are flower-based foods and beverages with, with things that actually have edible flowers in them. Figment will, of course, probably be the Grand Master of Ceremonies. I believe Remy may be joining him. Remy usually co-hosts such events. So we have those things coming up. And we have a whole summer full of fun stuff ahead of us. Water parks. Don't forget, when you book your trip, you get a free water park admission on the day you arrive. So make sure that you are planning for that. Put your swimwear in your carry-on bag so that you have it. So that when you land and you get to your resort and you drop your luggage off, you can go in the restrooms in the public areas, and change and head out to the water park. Um, it was too cold when I went in December. We talked about it, but we erred on the side of caution and did not go. It was kind of borderline, but it just kind of didn't work. We kind of decided to be safe. Um, and most importantly, before I sign off, Muppets. The Muppet special is next Wednesday at 8 o'clock on ABC. I believe it will also be featured on Disney Plus. Um, I don't know about you, but I'm excited that it's time to light the lights and meet the Muppets on the Muppet Show. Um, we're kind of in between Muppets. I know they were around for Christmas. They were part of Jollywood. There was a magic shot for the Muppet Christmas Carols anniversary. Um, but I know we're all waiting for the roller coaster to be Muppetized and turn from rock and roller coaster with Aerosmith into the Muppets. Um, so I am sure that um, Dr. Bunsen, Honeydew, and Beaker are Muppetizing the coaster as we speak. I'm very excited for it to come back, but I'm very glad that we have a little Muppet magic we weren't expecting because we could use some more magic always. And I'm excited to see the show next week. I am, of course, hoping that it leads to bigger and better things, but I realize it may not. But I'm still going to watch it and enjoy it next week and hope for the best. So I will see you next Friday at 4. I'm sure we will be talking about the Muppet episode. I'm sure we'll have lots of other cool stuff to talk about. Um, Travel tip. I learned this. I read this somewhere. I forget where. Um, if you are traveling with a travel buddy, husband, wife, father, son, daughter, whatever, business buddy, put a couple, a change of clothes and maybe your PJs, depending on what time you're flying, in your travel partner's carry-on. That way, if your big luggage gets lost, and have them do the same, of course, but trade. And that way you've got a backup outfit and some essentials if you need them in case your bigger luggage gets lost or something happens to your carry-on. Not that that always happens, but I've heard of a couple people who have had to gate check things and the things have then been lost. Um, One person it was their laptop bag, and the other person it was a woman and it was her handbag. So she had no wallet, no money, no no nothing. Um, Luckily it was her return flight. So she was able to get home, and her husband went to the ATM and got her some cash and um, got her enough to get held over until they found it. But it can be scary. So be prepared. All right, I know there's weather coming for the south this weekend. I don't know if any of it's going to get up to me where I am, but I do know that they are in the southern part of my state. They're calling for up to 6 inches on top of what everybody got last week. And let me tell you, that stuff from last week, it is frozen solid. It is going to be around a while. So everybody stay safe, stay warm, and when you're ready to book that escape to a warm place, please let me know because I would love to help you. There are lots of warm places you can go, and I can help you decide the best one. So I'll see everybody next week. Stay safe, stay warm, and Animal and Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem would tell us to rock on until Wednesday when the Muppets appear. Have a good week, everybody.